on top in this fight.
Time for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. An aggressive attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2, Chase adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 must be feeling good after that super. Oh, burnout triggered! KO! Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 has the life advantage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Pathetic! Utterly pathetic! Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Blocks the low heavy. The throw misses. Teleport! This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball here. Time to reassess the situation. Going in, grabs and throws them away. Big opportunity coming. Just goes for it at this range. Hits them with the Buster Wolf for some stylish damage. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but gets the counter hit and the win. I smell a comeback in the works.
You down for one more?
Round 4. Fight.
Bare knuckles! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They exchange blows. Charges forward. Neither of them willing to back off. Gets carried to the corner. Fires a power wave. Doesn't miss a beat. Just goes for it at this range. Adamant play. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Clutch block anti-air. Amazing. Burns out. Just go for it. Let's lose the power wave. Player 1 can't use and closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Dashes forward. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets right in there. Gets a chance with that jump. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't tech the throw. With a super art connect. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Both fight. Oh, burnout KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. What'll happen this round? Strikes back with the drive impact. Charges in with authority. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on with a super art connect. Off for Buster Wolf! Is this a game changer? Finishes with the throw. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
One more?
Round 3. Fight.
Absorb converts the opening impact into a punish counter. The combo's there. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Reads them. The big play does it. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh, burnout triggered! Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? They're going for the super art? Looking to impress with this super. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Make a little game for the stop Bogard.
Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Player one can't use any drive boost. Got him low heavy. The next touch may decide which one breaks through with the throw. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
I'll give you that.
Final round! Fight!
What an opening statement there! Demon Rage!
Will this super art do anything?
Hit them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage!
Player two managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What are they gonna do? Rushes in. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next?
Teleport Totsugeki to the face!
They've been keeping a full throw. Back into the corner.
What setup do they place it?
They picked this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Become the demon!
Are you kidding me?
I am the true master of the fist.
Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that win back. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Throw is denied. What a read. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Throws them. What's next? Goes for the super art? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? KO! Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
Absorbs the lands a punish counter for the first hit. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Throws them. What's next? Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Grabs them. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. There's a change of size. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player one is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight!
The next round delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Going on the offensive, charges forward. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Smart throws them. A quick breather. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. But in there! I smell a comeback in the works.
To the Susui no Hano! Round 4. Fight!
Freezes with power away! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Breaks the block with a throw. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to cap it. Charges forward. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to use the threat of performance. Going in.
Fires a power wave!
Zones with the fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range.
Just goes for it at this range. Hits him with the Buster Wolf for some stylish damage.
Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Getting up close and personal.
Oh my god, what a
Closes it out! No hype man needed. This is the final round.
We know how to.
Final round. Fight!
Demon Raid now?
The low. How did they read that low? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
No cookout complete without Imperium's end.
Player 1 with the broad super hard incoming.
Big Bad and Beefy Buster Wolf tells them what's good. Hits them with the extra.
Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. They were waiting for it. Player, the drive impact hit for a punish. Flatline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.